Good morning. On the way to the gym. This is going to be a short day. I don't do weights on today. I'll just be doing cardio. Yeah, I was trying to think of something else. I've noticed not too long ago. First of all, I'm going to be clearing my throat probably a lot because I did the ACV this morning. And for some reason, I couldn't hardly get it down. But anyway, it went down the wrong pipe one time when I was taking a sip of it. So, and it burned. But anyway, I've noticed in our neighborhood, they've had these wires or cords or whatever, cables going across the street. And not too long ago, someone knocked on the door, wanted me to sign a petition to have speed bumps put in the neighborhood. So a lot of people cut through our neighborhood to get from one main street to another main street. So, and they do speed through there. I don't live in a very big neighborhood, so, but yeah, I guess it's a pretty good idea, even though, yeah. So I'm assuming that the cables are there checking for the traffic that goes through because it's on both main streets of the neighborhood and checking the speed maybe. I don't know how all that works, but I just assume that it has something to do with the speed bump thing. Yeah. So slept pretty good last night, got lots of sleep, even though I did wake up at 3 something, which was probably my fault because I ate something after 7 that I shouldn't have eaten, which was some chips and salsa. Bad. But I'm finna go leave it all on the treadmill as best as I can. And I might jump on the elliptical. I might do half treadmill, half elliptical, or at least 10 minutes on the elliptical maybe. I do need to go get some water because I don't know, my son, he gave me some vague answer and I really don't remember what he said. So I know he gets paid Thursday. I doubt he'll go buy water before then, so I'm just gonna go grab a couple of gallons of water, just to be on the safe side. He probably is gonna pick it up today. Today is early release day. Another reason why I'm gonna do a short stint at the gym. Also, I'm getting there late because I waited for the young man to get on the bus or get to the bus stop. And then I got some budget stuff to take care of this morning. It's a bill pay day. I should have done all of that Friday, but I don't know. So as you saw when I went to Michael's yesterday, they did not have the heritage stuff. I don't know if I'm going to swing through there today. I always say this every time I go to the gym. I might swing through. I'm just interested to see what it looks like. I'm not really into the African look stuff, and that's what most of it is. It has like the kente cloth patterns and so-called African color schemes and graphics. I'm not into that. So, I don't know. I don't know why they feel like that appeals to people of African descent, because it doesn't appeal to me. But anyway, but I don't know. I guess that's how they set it apart from other stuff, maybe. I don't know. They had a really pretty, I'm not into like red, green, and black like that. Black is like one of my favorite colors. And they do have a red mug. I think it had a gold handle. It was really pretty, but I just don't need more mugs and cups. They have lots of tumblers in the collection. Just not my thing. I don't need it. I have nowhere to put it. My cabinet overflows with cups. So, but today I will be getting back to I can't believe I still haven't recorded all the stuff that I've hauled. I have quite a bit to haul. The boxes and packages that I picked up yesterday, I set them down and haven't touched them. They're still sealed up. And I was gonna go into the craft lab last night and record the unboxing of them, but I was like, why am I not doing that? I need to go to bed early, so let me not even go in there and deal with that right now. So that's what I need to do this morning. I need to finish recording my Wednesday's haul items that have been sitting there for I don't know how long, and then edit that video and get it up. I need to do that. So that is what I'm going to do. So I am here now. Oops, I hope I didn't mess you up. I'm here. Let me get in here and get my cardio so that I don't know what I'm going to do when I come out, but let me get my cardio done and we'll see. I'll let y'all in a minute. Okay, I am back. I'm out of the gym. I went and got a couple of gallons of water, and I stopped into Michael's to see if they had the heritage stuff out. They did not. I did go back to the clearance section, and I did pick up a few things that I am going to try my hand at reselling on Mercari. And I didn't think about this when I was doing it, but the thing with Mercari is you don't actually get the money. They charge you to get the money back. So I don't know about that. Maybe I'll just put them on my website and sell them there. I didn't think that through carefully. I might put like the Happy Planner stuff on Mercari because I'm pretty sure that will sell. Even though it's not sticker books, it's still Happy Planner. So, and I kind of bundle the things up that I purchased into little bundles. I got quite a bit of the Jane Davenport. I decided to give it a shot. And I mean, it might not sell right away, but eventually it will. And it seems like when things sell like that, it's usually right when you need it the most. So have to be patient. Or maybe I could put it on eBay. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. Have I sold anything on eBay before? I have sold something on eBay actually. Long time ago. So maybe I'll try that. I need to think on it. Most of all, I need to go ahead and take photos of everything and like that. So yep, that little policeman sitting across the street over there think he's slick. Gonna give somebody a ticket. That not me, not today. So what time is it? Ooh, it's 10:30, but I'm still not done with everything that I need to do, and I just kind of sat in the car and did some financial stuff. So now I'm gonna run to the bank and then go to another bank, or maybe I could just go to one bank. I just don't like to go withdraw money from this particular bank because it charges me so much to make a withdrawal. So I could just write a check. There's that. No, I know I couldn't. Yeah, let me just do what I normally do. Go to one bank, then go to the other, and be done. And I know it probably sounds like I talk about money a lot. I do. But it's because I kind of had a whole 2 years, a year and a half, where I wasn't really working. I mean, I was doing enough to get by as far as my design business. So it kind of fell off, and definitely what I do as far as SCRAPCRAFTASTIC is not, it's like an added cushion, if you will, but it in no way is a full career income. So it's kind of like I'm having to play catch up and get myself back together after being sick. Luckily I had a lot of help while I was sick, but I'm still trying to recover from that. Because it's all good and well, you know, I have insurance. My insurance covered almost everything, and so that's good. However, I still had to live day to day, if you know what I mean. So I'm playing catch up. All that to say, I'm playing catch up and trying to take care of things that were put to the side because they were not as important at the time. So I'm making this year my year of recovery. Hopefully it won't take the whole year. I'm looking at by June I want to be recovered. I want to be stable, more stable. And I need to decide what I want to do with the rest of my life. I spent a good chunk of my life working as an office manager / bookkeeper. First at a company that I worked for my dad for like 7 years. Then I worked for a construction company here. And then I decided to go back to school for commercial art. And they pretty much screwed me as financially with the loans, because when I went to school to get financial aid, I made so much that I really didn't get any financial aid. And I think that kind of just jumped on me because I was naive. I didn't know any better, that I should not have to pay that much for school. But anyway, so that, and then, you know, they told me, oh, you can make so much money as a graphic designer and blah, blah, blah. That's not true. That's not true. Not working for a company. Maybe if you're freelancing like what I do, then yes. And I don't know. I don't think my heart is in it the way it used to be. Like I was saying the other day, I don't wake up thinking about a graphic design project that I'm working on or go to sleep thinking about it. I just don't. So I don't have that passion for it anymore. And I don't know, I mean, I do have the passion for SCRAPCRAFTASTIC. It's like I do actually go to sleep thinking about planner stuff and wake up in the morning thinking about planner stuff and social media stuff that relates to planner stuff. So I guess that's my new passion, but I don't know how I'm going to turn that into an income that is sustaining and more than that. You know what I mean? So this is why I kind of like don't shelter my children at all. I want them to know how much things cost. I want them to understand you have to pay for things. I don't want them sheltered about anything. I want them to understand every little nuance of life. Because I feel like I wouldn't have been, I don't feel like I was sheltered. I just was naive and thought the best of people because I was raised in a church and I didn't even know that church people could be bad. That's how naive I was. But I don't want them to operate under those delusions. Yeah, I have my oldest son. I think he kind of operates under that delusion, and I would hope that it's not because of me. Maybe it is, but he seems to be a little naive like me. And I mean, I feel like I'm smart about a lot of stuff, but things of the world, I am not. what was I saying? Yeah, so I mean, I don't know if it's just that he doesn't understand how the world works, whatever. But I try to inform them on pretty much everything now. My two youngest, my oldest, I don't know if that was me or not, because my oldest daughter is not like that. She's aware of the world and how people are and how to take care of herself and how to get out there and find a job, and you know, she just knows how to do that. So maybe it's just the way he is. I don't know, but like I said, I don't want my two youngest to be naive like that. What I'm gonna do with myself? For now, all I do is throw myself into work. I pretty much have no life outside of work, which sometimes that bugs me, like New Year's Eve when I wanted to go somewhere, and I could have went somewhere if I really, really wanted to, but I don't really have any people that I hang out with locally or anything. Most of the people that I hung out with have moved. And I didn't really, when I moved here from North Carolina, I didn't really make a lot of new friends. I found the people here to be funny acting. They weren't like me. And I started going to church to kind of, you know, see if I could connect with some people there. And I kind of wanted my children to have at least a taste of what I had growing up. And I think they liked it for the most part. I stopped going because I got to a point where I couldn't sit for long periods of time without my legs swelling because my sarcoidosis started acting up. And then I just got out of the habit of going, and I just didn't go anymore. And then, I don't know. There were other reasons why I started to go back to church too. But yeah, so I don't know. So like, I don't really have any local people that I hang out with. Everybody is gone. And then I went through a phase of the people that I knew were basically all because of the graphic design work that I do. And then I kind of started to feel like they weren't really my friends. They just were my friends for what I could do for them. You know what I mean? Because as long as I wasn't charging them to do stuff, they were around and my friend, supposedly. But then when I was like, man, I can't keep doing all this work for free, it's like they fell off. And I was like, okay, I see what you're doing. I see what it is. So then I just kind of like stayed away from people, befriending people that were asking me about design work. So and then I think a lot of that also is that I kind of shut people out too, because I don't trust people. It's like I had been burned so many times. I just felt like I just don't trust people, or I just don't want to be bothered. I'm just like, are you the only reason why you want to be my friend is so I can do something for you? But and I don't want to do something for you, so I don't want to be friends. Just even the thought now makes me tired of how much I used to do for people. I was just down here, but we're back again. I need to call call the dentist today too to see if they'll accept my new dental insurance. I got a feeling that they won't, but I really don't want to go to the dentist that the insurance is recommending because they don't have good reviews, and I bet it's like a meat factory in there. I think dentists are the used car salesmen of the medical world. I really do. I think they sell you stuff you don't need. I think a lot of them are hacks. I'm sorry to any dentists listening, but I have not had the greatest experience with dentists and how they do things. Especially the ones that your insurance wants to send you to. That's crazy to me. Why do they send you to hacks? That's what they do, though. Plus, I like the dentist that I have. I haven't been since I had them fix something that they met that was not right, and they gave me the wrong numbing stuff because I can't do the what's it called? Epinephrine. I can't do that. I don't know if the first time that I had that, if it was because I was so anemic because I had a problem with that years ago. I don't know if that's what it was, but I felt like I was dying when they gave me that. I felt like my heart was going to jump out of my chest. I felt like I was going to pass out. And they accidentally or forgot and gave it to me the last time I went to the dentist. But I don't think they'll make that mistake again after how I reacted. But I still want to go there because I just like the dentist and I don't feel like he's screwing me over. So, and my teeth are a little wonky since the chemo has just changed everything. And I really need to go get some things checked. Okay, so I'm finished with that. So my 2 personal things I need to do today is make a phone call and also contact my dentist. Probably gonna have to send over the fee schedule for the insurance that I have. Hopefully he'll take it. I hope he will, because I don't want to go to that other place and be butchered on. And the other place is in the mall. Who wants to go to the mall to have dental work done, for one? And they don't open until 10 o'clock. I want to be home by 10 o'clock. When I go to my dentist that's over here, he opens at like 8 or before. So I can get like that first appointment in the morning. And I have a rule, don't go to the dentist on a Friday, not unless I'm just getting a cleaning or something like that, because they are tired and cranky and I don't want them drilling or working on my mouth. Yeah, when they're not in a good mood. Monday morning is good. They're fresh, well rested, had a nice weekend break away from work. Yeah. No going to the dentist. Ooh, the back of their truck just fell open. No going to the dentist on Fridays. Thursday either. I'm like Monday, Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. Other than that, I ain't really too interested. So that's it for today's vlog. I will holler at y'all next time. Bye.